I will have never thought I will actually one day live in the middle of a wild nature reserve in Sweden. When I met Saga, she actually told me, yeah, we will live in the forest. That was really not the plan, but it landed to be like the super plan.
When I met Edouard, he was this person come from a big city and he didn't really want to live on the countryside at all. First you were against it, but then we took more and more walks. It was a transition, to make him love nature.
I was not afraid about the nature bit. It was more like to change the routine. Like cities always feel maybe a bit more safe. You are surrounded by people, there is noise. But here is the opposite. Like I'm not taking care of the surrounding, it's the surrounding taking care of me here. It's like you feel really little.
When we started to design the house, we did a night of tents on the site. And then while you were so afraid the whole night. Because when you buy a site like this with all nature, no neighbors, the only thing you want is to build a glass house so you have all this surrounding looking at you. But after this night in the tent,
we build a shelter.
We build a shelter instead, like a dig down monolith.
The character of this house is a really sharp and massive building and maybe doesn't feel that welcome. And suddenly, when you get inside and you see like you have a lot of common space, a lot of social area, and the house is really framing the landscape, it becomes like another type of house from the inside and the outside. It's a point from two types of perspectives.
This house fits very perfect with the surrounding because you have the black wooden facade, so it doesn't take any color, it kind of melts into the nature. I believe that nature can teach us that we are not alone on this world, that we are living in a big ecosystem.
The focus was like, this is not about the house, this is about nature, this is about focusing out of the outside on the environment. So what happened there is much more beautiful than the architecture nearly itself. That's really a quality of life.
It's very important to take care of the nature as well. That has been important also when designing this house, that we are not taking over the nature. We are just like moving from this extreme monolith outside the nature and its growing nature.
It gives me a lot. I don't think the city gave me that much. Generally, I think I'm pleased with everything. I'm always happy to go home. I'm always happy to be home. Maybe I've become more Swedish in a way because I will never actually love this environment and I hope I will never leave it.